Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So in today's video, I'll be doing a simple fall nail design. So let's get into the video. First thing I'm doing here is my nail prep. So I start by pushing back the cuticles, and as I've always said, this is necessary to reduce lifting of the nails, since pushing back the cuticles will allow for it to raise the dead skin from off the nail plate, which is necessary in order for there to be little to no lifting of the nails. Next, I'm using my cuticle nippers to cut the dead cuticles from around the cuticle area. So I did apply my peel off base coat off camera, and now I'm applying my sunscreen to my hand because it is going to be in the lamp a lot. Now I'm just applying my nail tips, and I'm using a gel base coat to apply them. So I just place some of the gel base coat on the nail tip, and then I applied the nail tip to my natural nail and cured it for about 10 to 15. No, that's too much. And I cured it for about 5 to 10 seconds. I flash cure it, sorry. So I'm doing that for all of the nails, and then when I'm finished, I cured in my bigger nail lamp for 60 seconds. I always have issues with the middle nail because the nail tip is always too big or too small, and my middle nail is kind of bent, so I have to apply the nail tip a certain way, and sometimes I just do not get it. But anyway, now that all of the nail tips are on, I'm just filing the free edge of the nails. Then I'm using my sanding band to remove the shine from the nail tips. And I realized that my pinky nail was kind of facing upwards. I didn't apply that nail tip very well on the pinky nail, and I only realized that when I was filing the shine from off the nail tips, but it's okay. So I am using rubbing alcohol as my slip solution, and I am now going to apply some base coat to all of the nails, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So I'll be using my Makartt nail decor kit, which consists of rhinestones and nail foils, and I got this kit in my Your Nail Art sub box for the month of September. So I'll be using the gold foil today, and I was having a lot of issues to open this because of my nail tips. So yeah, someone had to open it for me. And I'm still having issues to open it, and I do not know what was happening to me. So yes, now that it's open, I'm just going to place it on my nail palette. Starting on the ring nail, I applied a layer of gel base coat. And before curing, I'm just using my dotting tool to place some of the foils on the ring nail. And luckily these foils were already separated, so they were in very small pieces. I didn't need to do anything but apply it to my nail. Also guys, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like my content, and I will be doing another lazy girl method nail tutorial. It will be out on Thursday hopefully, because I realized y'all really like the lazy girl method nail designs, so I'll be doing a few of those. I think every week I'll do a lazy girl method nail design and also a polygel overlay, because sometimes you all favor the lazy girl method nail designs and then sometimes you all favor the overlay, so I'll be doing both of them, so stay tuned for that. And also let me know what videos you all would like to see on my channel as well, so yeah. So I cured that for 30 seconds and this is how it looks. Now moving on to the thumbnail, I'm doing the same thing. So I applied a layer of gel base coat, and then I'm using my dotting tool to apply the foils to my thumbnail. Then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to be encapsulating the foil nails. However, I did forget to apply my gel base coat to seal in the foils, so I am doing that right here. I applied a layer of gel base coat to the ring nail and also to the thumbnail. So applying base coat to seal in the nail foils is kind of important, because when you go to encapsulate the nails, the foils can still move if you do not seal in the nail foils. So it's just best to seal in the nail foils so the foil wouldn't move when you are encapsulating the nails. I realized that my thumbnail needed a little more of the foils, so I'm just applying it before I cure in the nail lamp. And then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm using my Makartt clear polygel to encapsulate the ring nail. So I'm just making sure that the cuticle area is very neat, and then I'm making sure that the clear polygel covers the rest of the ring nail, and also making sure it's neatly applied and all these things, and that the sides are tapered in a bit so it doesn't look too bulky. So before curing, I applied a layer of the gel base coat to the thumbnail, because remember when I was applying the gel base coat the first time, I realized that the thumbnail needed some more foils, so I applied some more foils. So I wanted to seal in that layer, so I applied that and cured for 30 seconds. Now I am encapsulating the thumbnail with the clear polygel. Then I cured for 30 seconds. So moving on to the index nail, I applied some of the gel base coat to just the tip area of the index nail, and now I'm using my dotting tool to apply some of the nail foils to that area only. I'm not really going down to the nail bed area. I'm mostly focusing on the tip area of the index nail. I cured that for 30 seconds. Now moving on to the pinky nail, I'm doing the same thing. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm just going to be sealing in the nail foils. So I applied a layer of base coat to the index and the pinky nail and cured for 30 seconds. So I'll be using my favorite nude polygel from Makartt, which is called a Siesta, and I'll be doing some ombre nails. So I applied a bead of the polygel to the index nail, and I'm just going to make sure that it's neatly applied around the cuticle area first, as always. So I'm doing that, and when I'm ready, I'm just going to ombre this. However, I did apply a little too much of this nude polygel to the index nail, so sometime during the video you will see that I had to remove some of the polygel, because when I tried to ombre it with that amount of polygel, it just didn't look right at all. So when I removed some of the polygel, it looked much better. The ombre looked way better. And that is also a good reason to seal in your nail foils, since when I ombre the nails, it goes over the nail foils, and if I didn't seal in the nail foils, sometimes that can end up under the nail foils and make the nail design look very untidy. And also the fact that I had to remove some of the polygel from the nail, that could have, if I didn't seal in the nail foils, that could have resulted in me removing some of the nail foils as well. So that is another reason why you need to seal in your nail foils anytime you do your nails. So as you can see, this is how the ombre is looking, and it's just not giving, guys. It's really not. So I tried all how to fix it, you know, without removing any of the polygel, because I didn't want to kind of like start over. So I was trying my best, but it just wasn't working out at all. So yeah, I'm removing some of the polygel right here. Always make sure to clean the area so there is no residue. Then I did the ombre once again and it looked way better, so I cured that for 30 seconds. Now moving on to the pinky nail, I'm doing the same thing. and cured for 30 seconds. Now on to the middle nail. I'm doing the whole nail with the Siesta polygel. So I applied a large bead of the nude polygel to the middle nail, and that was kind of a mistake because it just didn't turn out right at all. I tried my best to shape it with that amount of polygel on the nail, but it wasn't working out for me. So as you can see, as always, I try to apply the polygel neatly around the cuticle area. That's always the first thing that I do, and I just distribute the polygel on the nail tip. But you know, there was way too much polygel, and look how that was looking. There wasn't a shape or anything to it, so I was trying to mold it into a better shape, and guys, it just wasn't working out. I was trying to create the apex right here. Yeah, so it was just too much of polygel I was working with, and yes, it just wasn't giving. So I tried to remove some of the polygel. So this is the amount of polygel I'm working with. So I'm just neatening that up around the cuticle area and just making sure to taper in the sides, and you know, make sure that the polygel is applied neatly on the nail. And I cured this for 30 seconds. Next, using the polygel that I removed, I applied it to the nail again, and I am forming my apex with this polygel right here. That's why I said in a previous video that sometimes the 2-bead method and the 3-bead method is easier compared to just applying 1 bead and trying to form it into a perfect nail. It's easier sometimes with the 2 and 3 bead method. So you know, sometimes I can do it with 1 bead, and then sometimes I just cannot. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now moving back to the index nail, I'm just encapsulating with my Makartt clear polygel. I did the same for the pinky nail, but I didn't show that part. Now I'm using rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from the nails. Then I filed the nails off camera. So this is after filing of the nails. Now I'm just going to top coat all of the nails. Then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to top coat the underside of the nails as well and cure for 30 seconds. So I purchased these gold rhinestones from Amazon a few years ago. So this is what I'm going to be using on the nails, and it's really pretty. So on one side you could see that it is a kind of gold, and then on the other side there are some stones or crystals. I don't know what it's called. It is in the color brown. So I'm not going to be using that side. As you can see, this one has a blue crystal, and then the other side is a gold. So I want to use the gold side. So yeah, and this is some of the rhinestones that I also purchased from Amazon. It is some smaller rhinestones. So I'm using my Makartt rhinestone glue, and then I placed one of the rhinestone on the nail, making sure to centerize it. And then I'm placing another one. It took me a while to get those two centerized, but eventually I got it. And also my middle finger is a bit weird. I do not know why it's like that, but it's just so weird. So I flash cured that for 10 seconds. Then I am applying some of the smaller rhinestones. And then I cured in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking. I think it looks really nice. So I'm now going to apply my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So this is the finished look, guys. Let me know what you guys think about my fall inspired nail design. I really like how this came out. It's so simple but so effective. I loved the foils. I loved how everything looked. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in my next one. Bye guys.